Welcome back everyone to our another episode of Business Application Programming Interface, that is BAPI. So in our last episodes in this series we discussed the properties and features of BAPI, right? In this particular episode we will be seeing how we can perform the create operation using a BAPI. So what we know is BAPIs are business objects which allows us to perform CRUD operations, and through this a non-legacy system can access the SAP system, right? That is the purpose of a BAPI, right? So, and we have a transaction code BAPI. If I just open my SAP system here, it will take us to BAPI Explorer. Let's go there. BAPI. BAPI Explorer. It will take us to Business Object Repository, which is BAPI Explorer. Here, all the BAPIs and their things are available, right? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open one of the BAPI, which is bank. And for this bank, you can see there is my business object. The name of the object is bank. There is the object type and the related package and created date. Inside the business objects, we always have the corresponding API methods. We can see here change, create, get detail, get list, and save replica. So these are the API methods available here given by SAP system. So in this episode, what we will be doing, we are going to take the reference of bank business object, and we will create a bank details. Okay, one more thing, B and K is a standard table which stores the bank details of SAP system, which stores basically the bank master data. So master details of SAP system, we can check it here. If I go to S11, there is my BNKA. You can check it, bank master record, right? So for performing create operation, there is my create API method function module. You see, I will go for it. This is a function module. We know in the BAPI we have the remote enabled modules only, remote function call. And for this is going to be my importing, exporting, and we already know all the BAPI always have a return exporting parameter of type BAPI return to. This also we discussed in our last episode, right? So say I want to perform a create operation, right? So let's go there. I will go to AC11, not AC11, sorry. I'll go to AC38. GBAPI create bank details. I'm going to create a bank detail. So title will be create bank details and type as executable, my package, and my transport request. So I am supposed to use this particular function module. Here we have, if you check, two mandatory parameter are bank country key and bank address. This is mandatory. So first I will declare this bank country key here. Let's go and check data keyword LV. Okay, let's check what it is. So bank country key is of type banks, and bank is just a data element. So it is going to be a variable only. So LV country underscore key type the corresponding data element, this one. Okay, then I will have here my another one, the work area of it. So the work area will be bank address. If you check the bank address, it is a corresponding structure having this much components, total 11. So I will declare a ls address for work area, type this is structure, because these are two mandatory parameter. For the exporting, I will also declare my output. So ls return type BAPI return to. Okay, then I will have start of selection. And inside the startup selection, what I'm going to do, I will call this. So call function, I will call this BAPI here. Let's call it. This is my business application programming interface, BAPI bank create. So control V, control plus space and shift enter. So very first thing here is bank country it is asking. And I need to fill the bank country here, LV underscore country underscore key. So based on your location, you can fill the country key. I am residing currently in India, so I'll go inside it. And okay, it's not allowing me. No problem. Let's double click on the type of it. It will take us to the type. There is my data element banks. And for this one, you see the domain name is land1 of character 3. Let's go inside it. And if you check the value range, it can only take the values from the value table, which is T005. And the name is land1, so I'll go inside it. Here if we see, land1 is nothing but a primary key, right? So we can go and we can check. So we have lots of records here. I will check for India. I'll press F4 and I will check for India what is the country key here. So there is India, Indian nationality. IN is the country key, so we can use IN. Let's go back to the program and we will fill it. So ls country key is equal to my single quotes IN, and same thing we will send here. Next is my bank address, so there is my ls address. Let's see the address component. What are the component inside this structure? First is my bank name, so I will go inside it. This is of text 60 domain, and if we check the value range, nothing is here, so we can write any bank. So here my ls address, first component is, what was the component I forgot, let me just bring its name. Yeah, bank name. So bank name is equal to, let's say, Baroda. A new bank I'm creating here, suppose Baroda Bank. Next thing I will check here, so I will again go inside it. It is asking for region. Let's check the data element. Region have the domain regio, and if I check this regio, check the value range, it is taking the value from this table only. So we can go, we need the regional code. I'll go inside it. And here is my regional code, state, province and country. Bland is the field here, so we will go inside it. By default land one, so I can pass my country code IN and I'll click on execute. So here it have all the states and their corresponding regional code. I am currently residing in Uttar Pradesh, so I will check. For Uttar Pradesh it is UP, right? So I will use the UP. Come back. Here I will pass my ls underscore address, region is equal to UP. Next component here, let's go inside it and check. Next is my street and city. So street is just text 35, it will not refer anything. I'll check the city. City is also text 35, so we can write anything here. So I will refer ls address my street is equal to, suppose I'm writing sector 143 or 62, and here I'm writing city at Noida. Any text we can write. And this I will send, this work area I will send as bank address ls underscore address. Okay, I'll check for error. No error. I will import the return parameter here. So return ls underscore return. I'll check. No error. So now we can put here a breakpoint and let's see what is going on. So execute. I'll check text of 3. Sai Savarsi looks good. So I'll check my return of BAPI. If there is any log message, it simply means that there is some problem. Yeah, the type is E. E means error. And the message it is returning is specify the bank key. So this is mandatory. We must pass a bank key, right? So I will go for this BAPI bank create and I will check the importing parameter. There is my bank key. I will check the bank key. This is the domain. Sorry, this is the data element. This is the domain. Go for it. Check the value range. It do not have any value table. So we can pass any bank key provided its length is 15. Correct? So let's go there and I will declare this. So again, let me go back, import. I will bring the type of it, bank key. And I will declare one more variable here. So data keyword lv underscore bank underscore key type bank key, and I will store the key values. So lv bank key is equal to any key value we can name, right? So I am going to pass this key value, suppose as Baroda, and same thing we will pass here. So lv underscore bank underscore key. Okay, so I hope now it should be fine. Let's activate it. So we have still the breakpoint. I will check desktop 3, my ls return. I will double click here. Yeah, now it is fine. We are not getting any log message from BAPI. So everything seems correct. This also we discuss if BAPI is running successfully. We are supposed to use the BAPI transaction commit to save the changes into the SAP system. So same thing I will do here. I will execute this BAPI transaction commit. So let's go back to our program, come out of it. and here I will call this BAPI, call function BAPI underscore transaction underscore commit, control space and shift enter. No need to pass any exporting or importing, it's fine. I will activate it and I will simply click on activate button. Yeah, now it is done. It has been executed. Yeah, it is completely fine. So if we go to this banker and you check the table here, it is asking for a region key and bank key that you have passed. Only two things it needs. So I will pass here my region key here that we have passed. So first one is region key. Okay, character 3 is the one. So India. And then bank, second thing was, it is, okay, bank key is character 15 length, same bank key that we just created. So we can just copy it from the program. Here we have given Baroda as bank key. I'll copy and paste it. And we can check and see here the record has been created on the same date as it is 27. Username is Amritraj. Bank, it is inside the state Uttar Pradesh. Sector is this one. Noida is this one. We have not passed the Swift code, that is why it is not showing on. Noida is the address, right? It is the city. So that's how we are able to implement the create operation using BAPI for bank, and I'm able to see the data in BNKA bank details as well. So if you have liked the video, please like it, share it, and also do not forget to subscribe the channel. So thank you very much. We will continue from the next part.